Hey, what's up, guys? I know I've been quiet lately, and I keep saying that it's because I'm hellishly busy, and I am. But today, I don't know if it's in any vlogs of Matthew's. I gotta be honest, I haven't been on YouTube much to watch. But Matt is coming up to New Jersey. Or actually, he's coming up to New York, but they're stopping in Delaware. So later today, probably around 1 o'clock, I'm going to be going and seeing Matt at the Newcastle Farmers Market. Right now, it's 8:05 a.m., and I'm on path to get where I'm going at 8:49, which they open at 9, but I'm German, so I like being early. So I'm going to a junk yard, and I think I did a vlog before where I came to this yard, and it's a very big junkyard.
Continue on 995.
This will be my second time at the yard, but third time in the area. Crap, my brain stopped on me. But I came down this way with my wife for Mother's Day. But alright, so people are now pretty much stopping on 95. Why? Some dude with a trailer that's going really slow. And although I'm doing 75. But yeah, so this is going to be pretty much just a B day, you know. Although I think my wife's going to come over and meet Matmroy and me at the Farmers Market. I don't get many Saturdays off, so I don't get a chance to go there. They're only open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Sundays I always forget about them. So I don't think I'm going to bore you guys with a very long portion of this vlog, because it looks like I've got like 30-some miles of just straight driving to do. And see what's going on. I know I'm going to be passing, because I'm going to be quite a while away, and I'm looking for 2 items pretty much, and I might look for a couple others while I'm there, like some little knick-knack type things, and maybe check out the Envoys and Trailblazers they have, see what's going on. I don't know how much you can see, because this glare is pretty horrible. Then again, it is this time of day, and the sun is behind me. I'm headed. I'm not even sure which direction I'm heading. I don't have a compass in here. Oh, I can look for one of those mirrors that has the compass and the lights in it. The idea is I'm going to get some parts for this project truck. I'm not sure if I'm going to do an actual video on the work, or if I'm actually just going to do like I might do a video called Introducing the Project Truck. Actually, I might even do that today. Alright, people are starting to speed up now, that's good. Although that's just going to make me even earlier. Cruise control, speed up a little bit. Yeah, I might do a video called Introducing the Project Truck and explain what's going on with it, explain why I'm doing a project truck, and explain what it needs, why it needs it. I don't think I'm going to do actual videos on the work, because to be honest, I mean, look, no matter what you do, there's always going to be critics. And it's not that I can't handle criticism, it's just I can't handle idiots. I'm doing a lot of work to this thing. I'm dropping a complete front end in it. And I'm not sure we're going to do videos on every little piece of work that I do. But I am going to do videos on what I'm doing and what it's like when it's done. I've owned the truck since 2002 or 2003, so I've got a long history with this truck. I just did some brake lines on it. I'm gonna end up doing brake lines once I'm done with this, or once I've started doing this work too, because I'm gonna end up needing to do front brake lines. But that's okay. I would rather have new brake lines than crash truck. Basically what I'm doing is I'm dropping the whole front end in it, control arms, spindles, coil springs, shocks, and I've got most of that stuff now. But ever since I've had it, it's never had a front sway bar. So I'm headed to a junkyard to find the front sway bar. And so that I can install that, because the kit I bought came with new sway bar links. And what's the point of having new sway bar links if you don't have a sway bar? Actually, what I was told when I first got the truck, it had a noise in it. I was told it needed sway bar links, but it wasn't critical. And I was young and naive at the time. So I drove it for a while with that noise, and later found out that it was actually the ball joint that was bad. It was eating up my tires, and I didn't have money to fix it, but or at least I didn't think I had money to fix it. I was young, and I didn't think that me and my dad could do the work. Turns out we could have. And so what happened is long term, it ate apart some of the part of the spindle where the ball joint goes through the spindle. So I ended up getting a set of used spindles from somebody on the Facebook group, and they look fantastic. I went ahead and painted them. So when I do all this work, I'm going to obviously put those in too. And I'm in an easy pass over here. It's good because I have easy pass. I said to my wife either yesterday or the day before, I said, it actually was the day before. She works as a toll collector on Turnpike, New Jersey Turnpike, and she's talked to me about like how people don't know what to do, how people get in there and they won't have money for the toll, or they'll lose their ticket, so they have to pay the whole toll. I said, I don't want you to be out of work, but God, this is what Easy Pass is for. I couldn't imagine not having Easy Pass. Because, when I go down to see Matmroy, now, on the Delaware Memorial Bridge, I get a discount. Instead of being $4, it's $1.25. So, there's, if I had to take the Turnpike every day, I could get one of their discount plans, but I can't have that plan as well as, you can only have one plan. I could actually put a different plan on a different box, but so I can't have, this person's got a car full of crap, and I don't think they've realized their rear windshield wipers on, because they can't see it. It's kind of funny. But, I've got 33 more miles to go on this lane that I gotta go to South 24. And we're exit 77A. We're at 109BA. Or 77BA. But, so I said to her, I'm like, I could not imagine life without Easy Pass, but I also don't want her to be out of work either. She actually really enjoys her job, but there's just certain days where it's like any job. There's days where no matter how much you love it, it's frustrating. That was it. Well, I'm now officially in the state of Maryland. And they told to get. Hey, Cracker Barrel's on. Golden Corral. I ate breakfast, but suddenly I'm hungry. But like there's a couple little nitpicky things I want to look for the Envoy. Like there's a privacy shade that you can pull out, bounce right behind the back seat, and you can just hide what you have in there. Hey, that Envoy, the rear windows pop open. The little back windows, mine don't. Also wondering, but yeah, like on this sway bar, like I'm not even gonna bother trying to unfold it. I'm just gonna, I've got Sawzall blades here. I'm just gonna cut the sway bar, the old sway bar lengths on it since I have new ones anyway. Plus, even if I did it, I'm gonna put junkyard parts on it. Damn, cruise control. There was no need for that. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop this video down before I ramble on for another 30 miles. So, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Alright, so as I expected, I'm like way early. So I'm sitting at the thrift store, which I saw a bunch of cars in the parking lot, so I thought they were open. They don't open till 9, which is the same time that at the same time that freaking junkyard opens. And you know, I bought this blade so I could open something else with it, and it turns out I need to use this blade to open it. I don't like this blade. And so I stopped at Harbor Freight because they were open. I got a couple things, one of which being this knife, which, good lord. Freaking packaging probably costs more than the knife in it. That's probably why it's $4.99. Knife probably costs 50 cents, and the packaging probably costs like $3.50. Garden, it says. Oh, Gordon. But not sure if I'm going to need these or not. If I'm even going to have anything I can use my impact driver with. Ooh, that works better than that knife. So these are basically turn your power drill into a power nut driver. Because it's socket adapters for 1/4-inch drive, but these work with my impact driver, so I can use these to try to take some bolts off if I have to. So I'm not going to bore you guys too much, so I'll let you know what I find when I come out of the thrift store. Alright, so I'm just leaving the thrift store, and I'm going to go ahead and head over to the junkyard now. They've been open for about 15 minutes, so let me ask you guys a question. Do any of you that have Garmins, does the crap, my brain just stopped. Give me a second. Alright, the windshield mount. I swear this thing will not stay to my windshield. Like I'll put it up there, it'll last maybe a couple days at the most. And but like this cheap windshield mount for the cell phone, I've never had this thing fall. Oh, excuse me. I don't know. It just seems weird that This one just wants to, that one always falls down. Because I just came out of the thrift store, and I was about to I was just texting my dad real quick to let him know I found something really cool here. Found an older Toro power shovel, which is a fantastic little oh, is it by the name might imply it's a little electric snow blower. It's just it's pretty light. You wouldn't really use it for heavy snow, or at least thick snow. I mean, like deep snow. That's word. Like you got a couple inches on the ground, that's fine. But it sure beats shuffling. And you can actually go through deep snow with it. It's just, you know, you might have to like take a layer off, take a layer off, take a layer off. But I've used them before. I had one, somebody stole it, and I was really pissed. But this one's got to be from the 80s. Alright, so there's the Ultimo Zone. So is this one I don't know, this one's considered the Northeast Maryland. Oh crap. I almost went past the junkyard. Man, this place is huge. I don't know, man. This place is just huge. And alright, so I'm gonna gather my tools, and actually first I'm gonna straighten up my parking job. I can't walk away from a parking job like that. Alright, I'm gonna pack up my tools and go in, and I might talk to you guys in a bit. Wow, I am filthy. But hey, so I managed to get everything I needed, and then I also got a what? I'm still I got grease on my glasses. I got everything I needed, so I'm happy. I also got Minute Maid lemonade. I tell you what, we could not have asked for better weather for this. 0.1 of a mile.
Take the ramp on the right to I-95 North toward New York.
Okay. Thought this Jeep was trying to get over, but apparently not. Yeah, so I got everything I need. Okay. Guess this is Maryland Turnpike. Holy cow, 95 is a mess. That sucks. That explains the 5 minutes of delay that popped up on my screen. So I just talked to Matt on the phone. He found out that, I think he said some family is in Delaware, and he found out they weren't very far, so
continue on I-95.
I'm gonna go visit with them for a couple hours. So I'm actually gonna go home, get a shower, change, and then go see him along with Rebecca, and then we'll see what happens from there. You know, being that this is a public forum, I don't want to speak ill on somebody, but I just met a person that's in a position he should not be, because not only does he not know what he's doing, he's also kind of an a-hole about it. But I don't want to, I can't say where it was or who it was, because I don't need that information getting out that I'm talking ill on anybody. But, wow. I was smart. I'd go hit this, since I know he's running late. I'd go hit this Tim Hortons in Aberdeen. But at the same time, I'm filthy. I don't really want to go there like that, so I'm going to go to my store like that. But yeah, I got the sway bar I need, hopefully. Hopefully it is. Got the steering shaft I would need. I got another thing that I want, that I wanted, That one was a 1. I'm actually going to put that on either this or on the camper. It's one of the underhood lights on the that came with the, I think it was like 88 to 94 Chevy trucks. It has a spool on it and a switch, so you can like actually access pretty much everywhere on the truck and have a light. I really wish they hadn't done away with that. Traffic is moving at like 26 miles an hour. People voluntarily do this every day. Go through traffic like this. It doesn't matter if I move over here because, you know, if I move over here, traffic's going to go slower over here. And I was absolutely right. I tell you, man, this lemonade's good. So, I think I'll let you guys know what's going on a little bit closer to time. Go home, wash up, get a shower, and make a sandwich, and then go meet up with Matt. Said my wife was going to go with me on this trip, but she ended up working till 10:30 last night, and then didn't get home till like after 11. So, like, I think the nicest thing I can do for you is let you sleep. So, because I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning to come down here to this junkyard. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just pause this and see what's up. The thought has occurred to me that Matt and I spent probably a good hour or so together and did not shoot any video of what we were doing. So, oops. But I've since it took me like 25 minutes to get about a mile and a half down the road. So I stopped in my store, since I worked very close to where we were, and got some parts that I needed, some more stuff for my mom's car, and then I just gave a guy I work with a ride home since he had finished work, and I'm going to go ahead and get home because I'm tired. I mean, it's 4:35 right now, but I'm tired. And yeah, when did I start this? 8 o'clock in the morning? So, man. Yeah, I'm seeing the Delaware Lottery advertisement on the side of the bus. Or actually, back of the bus. But some lady won that whole 700 and some billion or million or whatever it was on that Powerball. That was crazy. I don't know what I would do with that kind of money. But, one, I'd step up my production value on my YouTube channel. No, I would probably, I just can't imagine what I would do with that kind of money. So that's Domino's, where I used to order from all the time at work. Yeah, it's funny, I still get emails. I get emails like every other day from the Domino's app, kind of like, hey, where are you? You haven't ordered in a while. I decided I need to start saving more money, so I stopped eating out at work every day. That was actually costing me nearly $400 a month, based on my calculations. And now this traffic does not seem very good. This traffic's really bad. I might stop at that one Goodwill outlet right up here. But then that's just going to put me further into the traffic. And I'm thinking it was just because of the traffic light up here. She, I'm glad my wife chose not to fight this traffic to come up here. I mean, it would have been nice for us to all hang out together, but it was nice seeing Matt and his mom. I got a computer off of him. I got one of those optiplexes that he's been doing on his channel. This one, I think he said, has a messed up PCI Express slot. So there's also a second motherboard with it. And that is going to end up being my mother's computer. I want to take a look at maybe why that Express slot doesn't work. I mean, I feel like that could possibly be a good place to start. See if maybe I can see, like, maybe there's a blown capacitor that I can replace, or have somebody who's better at soldering to be replace. This last time I tried to replace caps, I may have dropped a soldering iron on my leg, and I now have a permanent scar from it. Ooh, that. There was a post that I turned off comments on. There's a group called something weirdly specific, and somebody was asking about weirdly specific scars, and I mentioned the time that crap, my brain just stopped. I dropped a solder, or I cut my knee while being in a place that was other than where I told my mother I was going to be. So I was afraid to tell my mother what happened. So what I ended up doing was at my friend's house, we took some fishing wire and we soaked this fishing wire and a sewing needle in alcohol and sewed my knee shut. And then we kind of bandaged it in a way that, you know, I was wearing, everybody who knows me knows I love wearing shorts, but nobody asked why I was wearing pants for like a week and a half straight while this thing was here. That was the stupidest thing I've ever done. But, you know, life happens. She later found out, and she was not as mad as... She was more mad. You know, my mother... I love my mother. She said, and I quote, "If you're going to do stupid stuff like this," she says, "I would rather you don't do it. But if you're going to do stupid stuff, don't tell me about it afterwards." Which I think is a reasonable request. But I always joke around saying I have a condition called truthful Tourette's, where I tell on myself when it's not necessary. Oh, you know, because this car is very similar to what I saw in the ditch earlier. You know, I hate the stereotype about New Jersey drivers, because although when I'm in Delaware, I hate New Jersey drivers, and when I'm in Jersey, I hate Delaware drivers, and when I'm anywhere else, I hate everybody. But there was a lady had a Jersey tag on her car somewhere not long after I shut the camera off, actually. Like, when I was saying that traffic was pretty bad, it was because this lady was in a ditch facing the wrong way. So I don't know how she ended up that way. And you know, I don't know. I'm tired. My brain hurts. It's been a long day. I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning. It's been a good day. It's been a good day. I picked up one of this Lenovo tower, or not Lenovo, this Optiplex is it's the i5 one. I don't know if it's a second generation or third generation, but we'll see what it is when we maybe tomorrow I'll look into it, start building that up. But I just can't wait to get home and get out of this traffic. Luckily, by me taking Jesse home, I was able to avoid some of the really heavy traffic, and that was very thankful. I'm very thankful for that. So next week, I'm going to start the build on the truck, and I'm probably going to take the camera and shoot some footage of it right like when I get home, because I want to explain where I'm going with it and why. But yeah, so that's some upcoming stuff. There's obviously going to be this computer video, this Optiplex. I said it at Lenovo earlier. I'm pretty sure the first time I mentioned it was Optiplex. But it's because I got the Lenovo, that one Lenovo from before. I still have this RAM in here, so I might have the RAM I need. I don't think I should look at it when I'm doing 60 some miles an hour bridge. These are DDR. Yeah, this isn't what I need. Actually, some of that might be. I'm not going to try and mess with this while going over the bridge. You know, it's times like this where I don't see how people can drive these little four-cylinder cars that have no power whatsoever every day, especially when you have to, like when you go over like a bridge like this and you're coming up and you just can't, you don't have the power to pull yourself up the bridge. Now, I'm not saying all four-cylinders are terrible, because I did quite a lot of drive. Whoa. What the hell? That just scared the crap out of me. Like, I saw people like going like this. Just damn near shit my pants. Excuse my language. Damn. And then this person just like flew right over in front of me. My heart's still beating. At least my heart's still beating. That's a good sign. But like I did quite a lot of driving in a Nissan Altima 2006 and another 2005 one with a 2.5 liter. That's actually a pretty stout little car for what it is. You know, I'm not saying it was a race car, but like you didn't hit the gas and wonder when it's going to move. It actually just moved. So I'm just about home, and I'm going to probably, oh yeah, since this light just turned red, I'm going to go ahead and, what am I doing? I just tried to put this thing in park. For some reason I have a bunch of DDR in my car. Yeah, I don't know why. So I have no idea where my stash of DDR3 is I might pick up a few sticks on eBay. I might steal some from another computer. DDR333, yeah. I have some DDR400 in here too. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and call this a video and say thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.